It really did happen, though. ETFs were just given the go-ahead. The market is going crazy. Let's talk about that. If you don't mind, please subscribe and turn on the bell icon below the video so you can see more movies like this as soon as I make them. There will also be a link to Margex below the film, which lets you trade cryptocurrencies with borrowed money. Of course, make sure you know what you're doing first. It won't take long to set this up. You can also deposit without proving who you are. I'm sorry about the dog barking in the background. You can deal without KYC. I hope she stops, because she might just be excited. The SEC has given the go-ahead for all spot ETFs. Look at this. It's true. The SEC says that spot ETFs can be listed. Justin, spot ETFs are okay with the SEC. The SEC has gone ahead with the Ethereum Etf. Okay, it looks like all of them are okay. Let's restart, because this is an important moment in history. In a moment, we'll talk about what this means. But yes, there is approval. Mama, we got through it. Okay with it. ETFs are okay. Make the pie bigger. People don't trust the agreement. Funny. It's okay to do. Let's check out the market. As Bitcoin goes back up, you should know that it did drop to $663, going up to $62. In my most recent video, I said that the SEC might be putting this off for a few hours. However, it looked like we were being manipulated down right before the market ended. There was a drop, and I suggested going long on that. And, we looked good after I went long. Down here, you can see a little bit of green. I have jobs on a lot of different sites, but these ones look pretty good right now. The price of ETH is also going up. Let's look at ETH. Okay, so you're really lying to everyone out here all the way down to $35 and then back up to $3,900. There's also news about it now. There were some people in Wales who may have known what was going on. We're going to talk about that. First, though, keep in mind that this is a big deal because it opens the door for more ETFs in the future. It really brings out what's been going on for months, but what's been so clear in the last few days and weeks. Everything in politics is shifting toward crypto. From FIT21 to the SAB, or maybe it was called the SAB 121 or 21. Okay, the fact that banks can now store crypto more easily. The news that FIT21 was also passed. And just about everything from the Bitcoin approvals to the ETF approvals. Things have changed in politics. Some big businesses are now able to use crypto for the first time, and they're not done yet. They will keep wanting more and more crypto. From my point of view, it won't end here on Ethereum. I think this will keep going. Could be Solana. We talked about him and showed a film clip of someone on national TV talking about him. Let's talk about a single ETF. Even Solana was cheated an hour ago. He was down at 165, is now up to 178, and is now going back down. Changing all the time. A great deal of sound will be present. A lot of selling is going to happen. Don't worry, things will only get stranger from here on out. A lot of big money moves are happening. In just a few minutes, 5 Coinbase institutions sent more than $20 million worth of ETH to new wallets. In just 20 minutes, someone bought or moved 30,000 Ethereum worth $112 million from Coinbase to self-custody. This person might be the reason we went from, In other words, yes, there will be changes. Ethereum might be at $4,200 by tomorrow. It could be at $3,200. We couldn't tell because there was a pump and a dump when Bitcoin was approved. Following that, we saw a rise of about 70%. That being said, Ethereum might go through the same thing. But the most important thing is that this is generally good for Ethereum. Now, some people may sell ETH because they're getting out of the grayscale trade they've been making for the past 2 years. There may be some selling going on. Okay, but overall, money should be coming into Ethereum. Now, this does also get rid of one possible catalyst. So let's hope that Ethereum starts to get some money. I believe that will be very good for the market. Also, if it doesn't, some people might be upset and try to sell a little. Remember that? But all in all, today is a very good day for bulls. In the future, this means that it's possible that other coins will also be accepted. Not just Ethereum, but also Solana and Joke coins. Next year, there will be a lot of different types of ETFs. But there will be a lot of change, as you can see, when the price drops from 68.3 to what? 67.2 right now. We are still waiting to see what will happen with the ETFs today. Seeing the flows will be fun today. There have been a lot of arrivals lately. From 5.22 to 5.13, this is what you see. We did see 1,000 Bitcoin though, 4,000, 4,000, 3,300, 3,700, 4,500, and 2,200. These ETFs are just buying up a lot of Bitcoin. So we'll have to keep an eye on things to see how the flows look for Bitcoin and then Ethereum as well. I don't know for sure when these ETFs will begin trading. I think it will happen soon. Let's check to see if there's any more news to talk about. To say it again, just more approvals. More people are happy. Yes, today is great. It's a great day for crypto and everyone who has invested. Once more, this is just a huge political change. Let's look at what's going up and down right now. Ethereum has gone up a little in the last hour. Pepe went up 14%. Just crazy. Pepe's popularity has gone through the roof in the past 30 days, rising 91%. But now they're at all-time highs. There is Starknet, Arbitrum, Ondo, and Dogwethat. A lot of joke coins went up a lot. Tokens related to Ethereum are up. Also, I think this is the start of the next step of institutional adoption. A lot of institutions have started to buy Bitcoin ETFs, but I don't think it's even close to where it will be in terms of both the total amount bought and the number of institutions that are buying. Also, we won't see people buy Ethereum for a while. I think it might take even longer to get RIAs and other institutions to agree that people can buy these. So yes, we will see hedge funds and other big money managers start to buy, but it will probably take longer than that. Also, keep in mind that the quarter is much further along now than it was for the Bitcoin ETFs. It feels like we're only 1 month away. It's been 1 month and 1 week since the end of the quarter. We had more than twice as much time for the Bitcoin ETFs. People had 2 months and 3 weeks to start putting money into Bitcoin ETFs. We will only have 1 month and 1 week here. So it wouldn't surprise me if there were 13 filings for Ethereum ETFs this quarter instead of the many inflows and filings for Bitcoin ETFs in the first quarter of the year. Remember that. That's something else to keep an eye on for when those start to come in. But once more, I think a lot of people will want to put money into this because it will eventually do better than a lot of other investments. And soon, it's likely that staking will be legal. This is really cool. 180 from the SEC, most likely because lawmakers made them. If you do want to trade crypto, though, it's good to see again, which lets you trade with borrowed money very quickly. You are free to begin. Thanks a lot. Tell me what you think about this below the video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.